In the world of classic cars, some stories are not just about machines but about artistry, heritage, and devotion to perfection. Few automobiles embody timeless elegance and performance the way the 1955 Jaguar XK 140 megacoulombs does, and when such a car undergoes a concours-level restoration, the result is nothing short of breathtaking. This is not just the story of a vehicle being brought back to life, it is the tale of a legend reborn, crafted with patience, skill, and a level of detail that makes it not merely restored, but better than new. The Jaguar XK 140 megacoulombs was, in its day, a bridge between Jaguar's already celebrated XK 120 and the company's future in motorsport and luxury road cars. With its sleek lines, long hood, and low-slung stance, it represented the perfect balance of speed and sophistication. The MC designation stood for Modified Competition, giving the car a performance edge with a higher compression engine, wire wheels, dual exhaust, and firmer suspension. It was a car built not only for refined touring but also for spirited driving on open roads and racetracks. Owning one meant you weren't just purchasing a car, you were acquiring a piece of British motoring history. But even the greatest works of engineering can be ravaged by time. This particular XK 140 megacoulombs arrived at Gassman Automotive in a state that would have discouraged most. The years had not been kind, rust had eaten deep into the bodywork, panels were distorted, and decades of wear had left the mechanical systems tired and unreliable. For many, such a vehicle might have been considered too far gone, a relic destined for parts rather than preservation. Yet, the team at Gassman Automotive saw something different. They saw potential, a chance to return an icon to its original glory and perhaps even surpass it. The restoration began with the most crucial step, a complete disassembly. Every nut, bolt, panel, and component was carefully removed, documented, and catalogued. A concours-level restoration is not about shortcuts, it's about exactness. The body shell was stripped down to bare metal, exposing every imperfection and hidden scar from years of exposure. What was revealed was extensive rust damage that demanded both skill and courage. Large sections of corroded steel were cut away and meticulously replaced with hand-formed panels, crafted to match the original curves and lines with millimeter precision. Once the structural integrity was restored, attention turned to the finish. Jaguar's Royal Jaguar Red was chosen as the paintwork, a color that not only reflected the car's original palette but also highlighted its sensuous curves with a depth and richness that modern paint technology could achieve better than the factory ever could in 1955. The preparation process alone consumed hundreds of hours, blocking, sanding, priming, and resanding until the surface was mirror smooth. The final coats of paint and clear were applied with surgical care, followed by endless polishing to achieve a flawless finish that gleams like liquid ruby under the light. But a concours restoration is not only about the body. Beneath the elegant exterior lies the heart of the machine, the legendary Jaguar XK engine. The XK140MC's inline 6, fitted with the C-type head for higher performance, was dismantled completely. Every internal component was inspected, measured, and either rebuilt or replaced to ensure not only period correctness but also reliability and smoothness. The cylinder head was machined, valves adjusted, pistons balanced, and the carburetors rebuilt to factory specifications. When reassembled, the engine didn't just run, it sang, delivering that unmistakable Jaguar growl that once thrilled enthusiasts in the 1950s. The transmission was treated with equal reverence. Every gear and bearing was restored to ensure seamless shifting, while the suspension and braking systems were rebuilt for both authenticity and improved drivability. New bushings, springs, and dampers were fitted, while the disc and drum brakes were restored to deliver precise stopping power. The result was a chassis that handled with grace and confidence, maintaining the spirit of the original while offering the assurance of modern dependability. The electrical system, often the Achilles heel of vintage cars, was completely re-engineered. Every wire was replaced with new harnesses that matched the factory specifications, ensuring reliability without compromising originality. Lighting, gauges, and switches were carefully restored so that every detail functioned exactly as it did in 1955. Inside, the XK140MC was transformed into a sanctuary of luxury. The interior was retrimmed in sumptuous black leather, cut and stitched by hand to fit the contours of the cabin with flawless precision. The seats, door panels, and dashboard were not just recovered but crafted to achieve a richness that would have made Jaguar's original craftsmen proud. The wooden dashboard and trim were carefully stripped, sanded, and refinished to a deep luster, highlighting the natural grain in a way that modern restorers uniquely master. Every detail, from the chrome accents to the carpeting, was finished with the aim of not just authenticity but perfection. When the last piece was fitted, what emerged was more than a car. It was a sculpture in motion, a rolling masterpiece that celebrated Jaguar's heritage while showcasing the artistry of restoration. The 1955 Jaguar XK140MC, once a decaying relic, now gleamed in royal Jaguar red, its interior exuding elegance, its mechanical heart beating with renewed strength. It was ready not only for the concours lawn, where it could be admired under the judging eyes of experts, but also for the open road, where it could once again deliver the thrill it was born to give. But the story of such a restoration goes beyond metal and leather. It speaks to the philosophy of preserving history, of honoring craftsmanship from a bygone era, and of ensuring that future generations can experience the magic of motoring's golden age. The XK140 megacoulombs is not just an old car, it is a piece of culture, a reminder of when automobiles were designed not merely as transportation but as expressions of beauty and performance. Gassman Automotive's achievement is a testament to what passion and expertise can accomplish. Restoring a classic to this level requires not just technical ability but vision. Every stage demands a commitment to excellence, an understanding of historical detail, and an unyielding patience. There are no quick fixes, no compromises. It is about bringing a legend back exactly as it was intended, and perhaps even better. For enthusiasts, seeing this XK140 megacoulombs reborn is like witnessing history resurrected. It stands as a tribute not only to Jaguar's legacy but also to the enduring appeal of classic cars. In a world where modern vehicles are increasingly disposable, filled with digital complexity, and designed for efficiency rather than soul, the Jaguar XK140 megacoulombs shines as a reminder of a time when design and emotion went hand in hand. To watch this restoration is to witness art in motion, where human hands, guided by passion and expertise, take something broken and forgotten and turn it into something timeless and extraordinary. The Royal Jaguar red paintwork reflects not just light but also the hours of dedication poured into every curve. The black leather interior tells a story of tradition and luxury. The growl of the engine reminds us why cars like this became legends in the first place. This is more than a machine. It is a masterpiece. A car that once lay dormant, now reborn in a form that is both true to its heritage and elevated by modern craftsmanship. It represents the very best of what restoration can achieve. The preservation of history, the elevation of artistry, and the rekindling of passion for classic automobiles. For those who cherish the beauty of motoring history, the 1955 Jaguar XK140 megacoulombs restored by Gassman Automotive is not just a car, it is a dream realized, a legend reborn, and a living reminder of what makes classic cars eternal. Bell subscribe for more amazing restorations. #Jagark140 #classic car restoration #Gassman Automotive. Would you like me to extend this into a full 1600-word YouTube narration, about 2x longer, with added storytelling about Jaguar's history, design evolution, and the concours restoration process so it perfectly matches your long-format video style?